Dario, a tough one to take tonight. What's your overall assessment just now?
Obviously disappointed. When you lose, it's always disappointing. Some parts good, but not enough parts were good. Slow start, and probably we could have done better on all 3 goals. But as sort of the theme this week, it's sort of been we're getting punished, and even the second goal, we make a good block and it falls perfectly straight back to it to be able to finish, and then the chances that we created, we had a 1v1 to finish. We just couldn't get a shot off, and then the set piece from a corner that falls to Keats, and unfortunately just goes over. So it just feels like it's been that sort of week where we've been punished for everything. Sometimes we've punished ourselves with some of the stuff that we've done. So maybe difficult that we've not been able to have enough training sessions. It's mostly recovery, trying to get the girls, because we are a little bit depleted at the minute with limited minutes on some girls and others backing up game to game, and it has been a lot for the first week back. So look, we'll get back to it, and we know we go into another competition on Wednesday night back home, and we're looking forward to it. We'll try to recover really, really well and be ready on Wednesday.
Vicky had said that in football you peak and you trough. You'll have weeks like this in fixtures and results. How will you guys bounce back heading into Wednesday? Because like you said, it has been a tough 3 games back to the second start of the campaign.
Look, we just have to. I think it's just a little bit of confidence that's missing, a little bit of rhythm that's missing, and probably our style. It's hard once we've built up, we've got the confidence, we're playing, we've got that understanding, and then you sort of go on to that break, and there's a lull period where nothing's happening, and then the teams that we play, probably bar Arsenal, they're a bit more direct, so it's probably a little bit easier to get in that rhythm where it's a bit more direct, play second balls in transition. So, but look, we know we have to be better. We can't now say we need a month to get ourselves back. We know we need to be back on Wednesday, so it's another opportunity now. We'll review everything. We've got a long bus trip to review it all. But look, there was some positives, and we have to remember we're playing against a team that's in great form at the minute. They're second in the league. They had a terrific result in the last game against City, where they won that one quite comfortably. So, plenty to learn from, and we just got to keep growing back to the processes and try to put a better performance together on Wednesday. And I'm sure we'll get out of this moment quite quickly. It just seems like this now because it's 3 games in a very short span, and this is all part of the journey.
And how do you as coaching staff and the squad of players not dwell on results like this? Like you said, take the learning curves from it and move ahead.
It's hard not to dwell on it. I think when you lose, and it's sort of 3 losses in a week, and in the manner also that we've lost, where we felt like we've not performed, we've not been Brighton, we've not been what we know we can. So that's can be a little bit frustrating. So it's just We can't give up also, so we can't give up. We're still in a positive position. We're still in 5th. We've had a very, very tough week where I don't think many people gave us many chances in the games. So, but we know we want to be better. We want to compete. We want to be right up there. And next 2 games are at home, so it gives us a chance to get back to it and start to play our football and win football games.
Down on Wednesday, do you feel like if you got a result from that, it'll carry a lot of positive momentum, heading back into the league at the weekend?
Look, we do want to win, we do want to progress, but I think it's the performance and that we want to put in. We want to have a good performance, more complete than what we've done. I think it feels like in segments we've been okay, but it's very hard, especially with the teams that we've played against, who are probably all 3 very, very good in transition. So, and we aren't set up for that. We need to keep the ball, and when we don't, and it turns into those games, we're always struggling then, because it's not us. We're not built for that. We don't have the players for that. So we have to play a bit of a different style, where we have to slow it down, try to keep them in, and then try to play our football. So it's been tough, and it makes it even harder when there's 3 games. The fatigue goes higher, high speed running goes higher, all these things go higher. So, but again, recover, get ready, and we go again.
And I think a word needs to be said for the travel and support tonight. That's the 2nd week in the trot that they've made the journey up north. Vicky spoke really positively about it and how much it means to the girls as a squad. What does it mean to you as coaching staff to have that level and dedication of supporters?
Look, it's immense from them to travel, and we know how tough it is, and for them to give up their weekend to come up to support us, to see some friendly, familiar faces when we step off the bus, and to feel their support. So we're very grateful, very thankful for that, and they're sticking with us, which is good. I think sometimes it's easy in this tough period to maybe forget what we've done. So I think that'll just be the reminder to the players and to everyone that we can play. We've done it not too long ago. So now it's just about trying to find that belief, and I think in a matter of time we'll be fine and back winning games, and hopefully giving them plenty to cheer about.
Vicky, not the result we would have hoped for tonight. What's your initial sort of assessment of that game?
I think right now we're not in a good moment. We're coming from a lot of games also. We know it's not been good enough, but we're working hard to change this situation. I think in the second half we had a bit more possession, but it's really hard to change a 2-0 against United. But we're working hard. We need to stick together now, and we have more games coming up. We have to recover physically and mentally.
Can you identify what specifically didn't click for the squad tonight?
I think the teams are pressing us now 1v1. I think we are good enough to get out of these situations. It's just something new. We need to keep working in training every day and just stick together, help each other. That happens in football, and we need to stay strong mentally.
Yeah, you said that football peaks and troughs. You get high moments and you get low moments, but it's how you bounce back and react as a squad together. How will you do that?
I think apart from the tactical stuff, we need to start winning our battles, our 1v1s, and I think that is more mentally, and we'll come back tomorrow to training, we'll have conversations, just be honest to each other, and just we try to change the situation, because we have, as I said, Durham and Crystal Palace, and I think we need to get them points.
It's been an incredibly busy few weeks, run of games. How's that played mentally as well as physically, travelling up and down the country, playing 3 games a week?
Yeah, after a long Christmas, long break, which it doesn't help either. We knew we had games away. We've been travelling in the last 10 days. But all the teams do the same, so it's no excuses. We go again, we work hard, we do our best to recover, and we know we'll get out of this situation.
I think a word needs to be said about the travelling fans tonight. It's a second week in the trot that they've made the journey up north. How much does that mean to yourself and the rest of the girls to have that travelling support?
No, we're so proud of everyone, the club, all the travelling fans. Also when we played in Liverpool, we know it's a long way. So just say thank you for their support, and hopefully the next time we can give them the 3 points.